welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as we come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, it's Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Williams gets it on the draw. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Levante David doing his work on defense.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Blue 60.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That one caught by Smith. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
48-yard line.
Play action, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Rams first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the mark. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Buccaneers 0.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
From
own
the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he will score. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. First down, Stafford. This one grabbed by Nacua. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it's 3 and out.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Still first down.
Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Stafford's back. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 15.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They are going for it. Stafford. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the Rams first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
250.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
Leads to third down and 5.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. They rush with the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Down back at the 38-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second and 2.
Here's Mayfield.
16-yard line.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 11-yard line.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
On play action, it's Stafford. Working across the field, Nakua has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 38 yards.
1st and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Still 1st down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Red 80.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And his coach is livid. I gotta be honest, Mike, I don't blame him. There is a very fine line between being a playmaker and being reckless. And I think here, you've got to just accept this play is over, live for the next down, and you cannot afford that.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Yaya Diaby getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Jardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The Bucs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
They go play action with Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll forward for maybe a yard. That's not made by Byron Young. From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Mayfield to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on third and inches. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 8-yard line.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On first down, Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Stafford now on second down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and That could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Ready. Blue 80. Ready.
Stafford working from the pistol. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, LA. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Here's Irvin, finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
And the Buccaneer first down.
A tight end in motion now. Right back to Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Rams 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be second down.
At the 21-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and Best might have even lost a yard there. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. As They'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Stafford to throw it. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. Oh, wide open. It's Adams. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one's good for 26 yards.
That's another Rams.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second and 2.
Play it. In a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Number 20.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
Set. What do you have?
Off play action. It's Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up a second and 1.
Second and a yard.
The Buccaneers 11-yard line.
Set.
Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 1.
Set. Look at him.
Stafford now. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
Forbes on the coverage.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On second down, Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Here's second down. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back through 6.
Jardy now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
On the coverage.
Mayfield to throw. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.